Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review. I'm here today to talk to you about The Mighty Ducks Game Changer Season 2 Episode 1 Icebreaker. So this was a pretty cool episode. Like, it was really decent. It started off really slow, and a lot of the jokes throughout the entire episode just don't land. But my favorite joke, the one that actually did land, was when the dude's all like, "I never saw Squid Game, but I'm pretty sure we just lived through it." So just like I said in my trailer review, that the Ducks, who used to be the Don't Bothers, the Ducks, the new Ducks and everything, 2.0, well, 3.0, I should say, from the original movie series, then of course the first season, and now this one, they're in summer camp and everything. They explain what happened to the Ice Palace. It's condemned. Like, it's basically just falling apart, wasn't safe, and so Gordon Bombay off screen hired a construction site people, and he hired the Bash brothers from the movie. So yes, we get two cameos from the movie and everything. And so that was really cool to see. I've been wondering what, like, I remember in the third movie, the second Smash Brother dude, he didn't show up till like the end. And so, like, it was cool seeing him in this and stuff. But it's only a cameo and a cameo only. Now, like I said before, Emilio Estevez, Gordon Bombay, is not in this season because of COVID restriction guidelines. Apparently, he didn't want to follow. They don't even explain where he is. Also, there are four Duck members who also did not return. The two Russian dudes towards the end of season 1 who didn't say nothing and do much, they're gone. I still don't understand why they was added into the first season to begin with. Also, the girl who does cosplay and the guy who loves who can't skate and loves messing with his hair, they are absent from this season, just like I said, with no explanation as to where they are. Like, they don't even get mentioned and stuff, which is technically a tradition in Mighty Ducks movies. When cast members don't come back, sometimes they mention what happened to them, and other times they just don't. But it is awkward for a TV show and you're a team and four of your team members aren't there. Also, the cosplay girl was like my favorite from season 1 and everything because, like, even though she was nerdy and everything, she stood up for herself and she was feisty and she didn't care about being a nerd and stuff. But sadly, she's not here. She's in the Chucky season 2, which is coming out very soon next month on Sci-Fi and I think USA Network. Now, as for the dude with the good hair who can't skate, I don't know why he didn't show up. There's no explanation as to what's going on with him. And so the Ducks, they got invited to go to summer camp for, like, it's like an ice hockey type, it's a hockey summer camp. And so the mom, she's back. And she tells the team, like, I quit my job and I'm finna start like law school again and all this other stuff. And the pay for y'all summer camp thing, she got a job there as kind of like a counselor type person, dorm counselor type, whatever you call it. And so they're not thrilled with that because, she loves to smother them and everything. Plus, she doesn't really know nothing about hockey, but, she drives there and everything. And there's some jokes, like I said, that just don't land. And all the characters are exactly the same as they were like last season. So that's a good thing. But it is going to be time for some character growth. You can't keep everybody the same, from like season 1. They need personality shifts, new storylines and stuff. And so, like, when they get there, like, they don't even look like kids. Like, hey, the summer camp kids, they don't even look like kids. They look like grown adults playing high school people, but then they also just look like tall high school people, which is weird because I thought these supposed to be like middle school kids. Now, they keep the same card intro thing from season 1, which makes no sense because the Ducks no longer wear the purple uniforms and stuff. So they should have changed that up. Also, they did modify the uniforms, they haven't been modified yet. They're still wearing the old ones from season one with the first movie with the green uniforms and stuff. But they will modify that green uniform to add just a little bit more purple into it, as we saw in promotional pictures. Now, personally, I love the new redesigned purple uniform. They should have kept that because it's a new era, you know what I'm saying? New generation. So I don't know why they didn't keep that. And so, of course, when they're there, they are the laughing stocks. They come in a beat up, used RV like camper and stuff. And so they're late, and their new coach dude, he is like a drill sergeant. He's very tough. Played by Josh Dumont, I think his name is. I think he was married to Fergie, I think. And if he was, dude, what the world you do to mess that up? But anyways, as the Ducks again situated and everything, the new dorms, you know, the goalie dude, he's in the room with some other dude and who loves to work out, and of course he doesn't. And the other dude, is all like, you know, I'm gonna be a famous hockey player one day. I'm talking about his roommate. I'm gonna be a famous hockey player one day, and like my autograph's gonna be worth a lot of money. So you want my autograph? He's like, fine, whatever. He's all like, all right, $10. For whatever reason, he just pays that dude $10. Like, anyways, as like, you know, they're like selling down and everything, the camper coach dude's all like, you know, we made a mistake. We thought you were the Ducks, the one, you know, the mean Ducks from season one. But he said he didn't know that y'all won the title in some kind of underground game y'all played and stuff. But just still, I don't understand how that's legal. But anyway, so he's all like, so we're sorry, but we have to send you back, give you a refund. And so they're heartbroken, but you know, the mom convinces him to let them stay and everything. Cause she's talking about how, like, you know, they drove a long way and blah, blah, blah and stuff like that. So he lets them stay. And the first thing they do is icebreaker hockey, which he tells them plain and simple, even though you are a team, you are individuals. You play for yourselves and all this other stuff. And every person you see on the ice is your opponent. So he has them play hockey by putting a bunch of pucks down. This is when the good stuff starts to happen, you know, because like it started off slow, but once it started with the ice hockey playing, that's when it built up, because that's what the show's supposed to be about. The Ducks are not used to this type of hockey playing. It's rough. They're getting checked. They're getting pushed down. But they do end up scoring and everything individually, but it takes a good while for them to score because it's really hard because the other people are a lot bigger than they are and stuff. But I really enjoyed that part of like the show. And we see that there's one dude in there that's the camp coach dude's like son, and he tells him to shoot, but his son can't shoot. I don't know if his son did that on purpose or what, but his son just doesn't want to play hockey. So there's going to be some conflict there throughout the season. And so after they're all done with that, the mom, you know, who's the smutterer, she does not like this rough style of hockey, and she is freaking out. So she's all like, all right, everybody pack your bags, we're going back home, and that's that. But half of them don't want to go and stuff. And you know, they're all like, you know, it was fun and everything. They got to learn like a new style. And other dudes are like, you know, I'm in a lot of pain, but it's good pain and everything. While others, you know, they just want to like leave, but they all convince each other to stay. And so the mom, she, you know, she tells the coach dude, you know, we're staying and everything like that. And so he tells her, all right, but it ain't gonna be easy. And, you know, every morning we get up at like 5 in the morning and stuff. Well, his son overhears they're staying, and he tells the one dude that, like, you know, everybody should have listened to you and just like left, because you don't know what you're getting yourselves into. So sadly, I will not be able to watch the rest of this season and cover it because my Disney Plus is going to expire in a couple of days next month, which totally sucks because the mysterious something society, the Cumberbatch society, I don't know, I forget that show's name, but yeah, that's coming out next month too. I'm like, crap, dude, like I got Disney Plus too early, all because they had a sale and everything, and I didn't even know this episode dropped yesterday. I only knew that because I was trying to see when my thing starts to renew so I can like, shut it off and everything. And it really sucks because there's a couple of stuff I want to see. I hope I get to see Wolf by Midnight. If not, I won't be able to watch it towards the end of the year or early next year and stuff. And so, yeah, even though this episode started off slow and the jokes don't land, it does build up after a while and gets pretty good. It's just kind of odd they don't explain what happened to those missing characters from season one. And ironically enough, none of the ducks from season one, the mean ones, showed up in the camp thing. Of course, they were invited, but like, he got the wrong team and stuff. Also, what's interesting is that now, because she quit her job, we won't see her boss lady or her two kids, which is kind of like, why build them up so strongly in season one just to ditch them in season two, you know? And so I'm hoping this season will focus more on the kids and the players and less on the mom. That's the main problem I have with season one. It focused way, way, way too much on the mom. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.